Hello everyone, and I welcome you back to the MKELoL competition. I'm Chris Sketchy Grammar Ruel.
I'm Maurice Strike Alpha Sharp.
And I'm Ryan Harrison, and I go by Sparrow the Spider.
And we are here to bring you the semifinals and finals of our MKELoL tournament today. Between our semifinalists this tournament are Marquette Esports, MSOE Fear, Final Light Gaming, and Deathcap for Cutie. And before we get into a little bit of analysis, we would like to thank our sponsors.
So, a special thanks for today's door prizes and tournament event from the following groups: the recently remodeled Gaming Lounge, Tier 1 Gaming, local bar and gaming venues, 42 Lounge and 42 Ale House, and local streamer Maurice Strike Alpha Sharp and Horizon Line Gaming Network. In addition, we would like to extend our thanks to the Milwaukee School of Engineering on-campus organization, MAGE. We would also like to thank Overclocked Remix for providing the music that can be heard during the breaks and on our second channel found in the description below.
Looking for a lively environment that offers the latest consoles and large monitors and comfortable seating? Then Tier 1 Gaming Lounge is the place for you. They offer high-end computer and video game rentals by the hour in addition to food and drink in their cafe. Tier 1 Gaming is also offer computer and phone repair. They are located on 4350 South 27th Street, Milwaukee. Opening soon. Be sure to check them out in the description below.
Do you enjoy playing games while casually drinking with friends? How about playing a game while eating with friends? Well, both 42 Lounge and 42 Ale House are the locations for you if you enjoy all things geek. In addition to gaming consoles, they also host various tournaments, crafts, cosplay events, and even tabletop games. 42 Lounge is a swanky downtown nightclub style environment, while 42 Ale House is a swell pub style environment. 42 Lounge is located on 326 East Mason Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and 42 Ale House is located on 3807 South Packard Avenue in St. Francis, Wisconsin. For more information on either location, please check out the description below. MKELoL reminds you to please drink responsibly.
Every Saturday and Sunday, Strike Alpha and friends bring you the Horizon Line Amateur Smash 4 League, where viewers compete on stream for the #1 spot in the league. All skill levels are welcome, and all matches will have a commentator giving strategy and play-by-play analysis of the fights as the stream goes on. Come for the competition, stay for the conversations. Watch Strike Alpha and Horizon Line Gaming today.
Overclocked Remix, or as they are more commonly known as OC Remix, is a non-commercial organization dedicated to preserving and paying tribute to video game music through various mixtures of new technology, software, and traditional means. They offer thousands of free fan-made video game music arrangements, information on game music and composers, in addition to resources for aspiring artists with a welcoming community forum for video game music fans. We highly suggest checking out their website in the description below.
Oh, hello and welcome back. We're just about to start our first game here. It's going to be MSOE Fear versus Marquette Esports.
No, Final
Final
Eight
Eight.
games.
Sorry. I thought
I was like, I don't think they're playing yet.
I got that mixed up. Sorry.
It's all right. This is the semifinal match before the finals. It will be a best of 3 series, and we're very excited to bring you this matchup. I'm very excited to see Fear again. They played very well the last time we streamed
Definitely. They are the returning champs, so they always bring their A game, I think.
them. Yeah, I agree with you. We definitely saw that the first time we saw them. I don't think they've had a lot. They've played very well throughout this tournament. We see if they can continue that trend. On the other side, Final Eight Gaming, I think they worked their way. They lost one early game, and then they worked their way through.
Oh, and we're starting with the
Picks and bans.
picks and bans, right?
And we have Syndra banned right off the bat by Fear.
Yes, and then a Malphite by Final Eight, followed by an Ezreal. Looks like Fear is trying to take out a lot of that poke and zone control by the Syndra ban, and Ezreal, of course, getting all those skill shots out, being a general nuisance a lot of the time, can really sling spells in both the mid lane and the bot lane.
We're taking a little bit of time on this ban. Fear. The first ones we kind of just saw fly out. Malphite's definitely a very powerful top laner. Has very good engage with his ult. He just goes and knocks up a team.
Right.
And Kindred's a very powerful jungler too. So those are 2 very good power picks. And Nautilus is banned.
Right. It's an interesting pick. Perhaps. Does anybody on Final Eight play Nautilus?
Maybe.
It might be targeted. And there's the Twisted Fate.
Twisted Fate's bad. I think he would probably be their mid laner. You'd hope. I don't think we're gonna see another Badib from last night, but yeah, it's an interesting ban on the Nautilus. I wonder if their top laner plays it, or if they played him as a support. But he's definitely a very good utility with he has his CC on his auto and his I think it's his Q, where he has that line that kind of shuffles out and slows for each person.
The radial explosions. Here we see a Soraka going out. Lots of heals out for the team.
Yeah.
Followed by a Maokai. We saw Maokai make a lot of decisive moves in yesterday's games.
Yes, he was a very big part of a lot of wins. He tanked really well. He was just he would just absorb damage so well right now. It was impressive, actually.
He was part of what brought on that pentakill that we saw yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
For Obongo. It was this team, actually.
Yeah, it was.
So it's the same Maokai going out. Hopefully he'll be able to tank just as much damage as he did the other day.
Maybe set up another pentakill.
Followed by a Rek'Sai jungle. I think I remember hearing that Smelfear plays both Rek'Sai and Gragas jungle. So they're trying to deny him one of his main picks.
Yeah.
But he might still get the Gragas.
And I think he's going to grab Gragas right now.
Seeing that Smelfear's still just as competent with Gragas as well.
Yeah.
So a very powerful pick for him. And a Lucio.
Oh, yeah. That's
Lucian.
okay.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
it's good.
Overwatch is coming out. So
it's going to be interesting because Rek'Sai will be able to put more. It's a very mobile champ jungler, be able to get around the map very quickly. So it's going to be interesting to see how Smelfear can deal with it and how Final will use that to their advantage. They get that's an annoying bot lane.
yeah, here we see Blitzcrank and Sivir going up. Blitzcrank also very good on in Final Eight's hands.
Yeah, was he the one who was making those very clutch grabs of
Yes.
the Blanc? Yeah, I remember that game. He was very powerful on that Blitzcrank. So it'll be interesting to see how see more of those.
And Sivir being able to spell shield a lot of Lucian's harass.
And then also her usability in teams with her ult, where she can just be like, everyone, let's go.
Yeah. And then we have an Echo going out, and possibly Lissandra. Or
Victor?
just anyone, really. They haven't
Two-
really decided yet.
Yeah.
But Echo, interesting. Where do you think Echo will be going? Top lane, maybe? Top lane?
I think top lane, it depends. Greg, it could be interchangeable between Echo jungle and Gragas top, or Echo top Gragas jungle. It's whoever Smelfear wants to play here. If he wants to play that Echo, I think he'll just be like, I'll take Echo. But he's definitely very.
And we've got Swain.
Oh, Swain mid lane. All right.
Swain in the mid lane. An enemy has been slain. I'm actually very excited about this.
I haven't seen Swain in a long time in like competitive matchups.
He's a very interesting mage.
Yeah, he is.
He's got that circle on the ground, that roots, and then he's got that bird laser, and then he's got, and then generally he's more about debuffing enemy champs and then laying the smackdown on them when they're most vulnerable. He's got a lot of CC. He's got that what is putrefying or whatever. I think it's Q, where it lowers. I believe it lowers your magic resist and also maybe it does damage over time.
I think so.
I'm not as familiar with Swain's abilities, but to match up against him, we have a Vigar. Should be a very interesting pick.
Yeah, it's an interesting that's AP on AP, so Vigar still will get.
They're both low mobility mages, so we're basically just going to see a lot of spell flinging going on in the mid lane here. Lots of high damage potential, especially from this Vigar.
If he can stun the Swain, I think he might have a chance to just take him down pretty well. But we'll see. We'll see
It
how.
all depends on the ganks.
Yeah, and it all depends on how Swain positions himself during laning phase. If he's more aggressive, if he's like, I'm going to stay back and let Vigar try to come after me and wait for the gank to help me, we'll see.
If he does stay back, then Vigar will just be able to farm.
That's true, but
And he'll get his Q up.
Yeah.
Or